What's up? We're rolling.
Alright, how are we going to start this thing? Talk about my beautiful smile or your too tight shirt?
It's my fucking massage therapy shirt, bro.
Oh.
I'm out here doing the Lord's work.
Oh boy.
Saving lives. Reducing pain.
If you need rubbed down, you know who to call.
Just not the nutsack region, you know?
That's a little more money.
Outside of my scope. If you want that, go on down to the Beef Baron. Pay the extra fee. They'll figure it out for you.
Shout out to the Beef Baron. Sponsorships, free shirts.
Oh,
but yeah, not a really good week of fights.
we had WrestleMania, baby.
WrestleMania
35.
Ronda Rousey handed another loss
To my Irish sister.
Becky Lynch.
Not mad at you at all. Don't know why they call you the man, because she's dimey. She's pretty fucking good looking.
She's pretty good looking, yeah. I don't know. It was too long of a show. 7 hours went on for it.
I mean, I only watched like 3 matches.
That's true.
Came in, saw the shit I wanted to see.
Triple H went hard.
Got out. Shout out to Batista for getting a ring ripped out of his nose. Like, oh my god. That was some throwback to 1993 right there.
Absolutely.
But why was he looking like a used tampon? Can you please tell me what?
Oh, Triple H?
He looked like he was like
He was red.
rolled around in like hot
juice,
sauce
yeah.
or something. What are you doing, bro?
Too much tanning, I don't know. That was pretty
He was
bad.
playing Twister with a girl with on her period that wasn't wearing a tampon. Just
That's
like leaked
disgusting.
all over his body.
Oh my god. He's like blood dries and it sticks.
He looked like the
Rubbing.
same color as the people in the crowd.
And that's with the lights.
With the lights.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But what else do we have? Honestly, in my opinion though, it wasn't a good week for fights, but
It was terrible. It was
Lobov and Knight might be the best fight I've ever seen in my life.
I heard it was wild. Reese said it was pretty crazy too.
Like, it's unreal.
I gotta watch this.
Like, these are this is a street fight going on for 10 minutes straight, just slugging.
I saw a picture of their hands after the fight, bro. Their hands were like broken. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think it's smart. Like,
You see Artem's face?
yeah, and he won the fight.
And that guy has, that's what I said. That I'm like, this is a guy who won the fight to one of my buddies, so.
I don't know. I don't think I think, what's it? BKF?
BFK.
BFK.
BFK's coming.
Bare Knuckle Fighting Champ? BKFC.
There's a couple different leagues. There's Federation now, too. I don't know, man. It's kind of like a middle between boxing and MMA.
It's like a round ring, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a round. Yeah, it's like an old Bellator ring. Or is Bellator still a circle? I don't know. But fight was unreal. Reese's boy won. He's actually 2-0 in BFK.
Who?
15-second knockout for Chris Lieben.
Chris Lieben fought again?
Yeah, 15-second knockout.
Did he cripple anybody at the end?
He definitely crippled someone.
Did he get paid for this fight, you think?
He's in a better organization. But
Is the Boss Rutan one, is it folded or is it still going?
I have no idea. I think it's still going. But Artem is now undefeated in BFK.
So what's his overall record now? Like 14-14 or something?
14-15.
Oh, wow, he's a killer. He's a killer.
He has heart, though.
I mean, if he fights Paulie Malignaggi, he's going to get killed.
I don't agree with that at all.
Well, we're going to have to put money up on that one.
Paulie would get put to sleep in BFK.
I don't think this guy's going to touch him, man. Are they allowed to fight on the inside? Like, hold each other's head?
No.
No?
No, you're not allowed to grab.
There's no holding?
No, it's a street fight.
Then
Paulie is being put to sleep. He has no chin, and he's a bitch, and hasn't fought in forever, so.
I mean, Artem loses every time he fights.
I know, but that heart, and he's a street fighting guy. That sport is more meant for him.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll put that money up.
The Magic Man.
Just think that's going to be a pay-per-view. You know, probably sell well.
Was this one a pay-per-view with Artem?
Yeah.
What did they get, like 6 buys?
It was like $10 for the pay-per-view.
Oh my! Was it like DirecTV? Like, who had the pay-per-view?
I think it came right off their website. They streamed it right off their website, so.
That's hilarious. And that was the main event, Lobov, right?
Good fight, though. I don't know. I'd order, honestly, if it was like $29.99 for like maximum for Paulie and Lobov.
Yeah. I mean, that'll do buys only because of the Conor McGregor beef.
Yeah, I think it'd do what, 200,000 maybe.
Maybe depends what they have on the undercard.
Gotta put Chris Lieben on there.
Yeah, we'll make him tie dye his head like
they have a ton of UFC and old boxers now in there. Everyone, just Johnny Hendricks got knocked out already though.
Yeah, he should stop doing the thing. But yeah,
that's what Askren would not do good in.
He's not a fighter, man. He isn't a fighter.
We've already Robbie Lawler in there.
Yeah, he would kill somebody. Like, actually kill someone.
I think he'd probably be undefeated.
Gabe Rosado did BKB, bare knuckle boxing for a while.
Yeah, and Chris Lytle's fighting in it, and he's undefeated boxer. No, he's like 38-4 in boxing, so that's old school shit right there.
Chris Lytle, didn't he fight the UFC too?
Yeah, he was like a veteran.
Yeah,
he's a good fighter. But yeah, not that.
Conor McGregor unretired again. He's back.
Is he?
Yeah, he tweets. He's like,
"See you in the octagon."
See you in the octagon. Yeah. So I think he's coming back. I mean, did anybody really think he wasn't coming back? But it's good that he confirmed it. What are you doing, Brady?
No idea. Playing with my phone.
Him and Khabib shit's getting kind of old. Kind of sick of it. If you got a problem, fight. Whether you want to do it, the 3-piece and the soda in the back, like Masvidal, or sign a contract, get millions for it. Either way, just fight. Like, you're both fighters. I'm sick of hearing you guys talk shit to each other.
Yeah, no, it's kind of annoying.
Especially when it's about like shit that has nothing to do with the fight, like Conor cheating on his wife and Khabib.
Towels.
And Khabib's girl having a blanket for a head.
A towel for a head, get it right.
Oh, my bad.
It was white, not black. It would have been a blanket if it was black, so. Yeah, that was pretty intense. I want to talk about New Idea. This is what I was going to talk about. So this is a little bit off topic.
Brady got a little light bulb in his head.
Think about this: a kids' TV show. Someone's going to steal my idea right now. Like, it's kind of like you have two gangs, like the Crips and Bloods, but for kids, and you could kind of make it adult. And you got the fruits and you got the vegetables, and then like. And then like
sounds like VeggieTales.
And then, yeah, it's like VeggieTales, but two gangs with fruits versus vegetables. And then like you got fruits, and then like the godfather of fruits is like tomato. And it's like you don't fuck with tomato, but but fucking,
you gotta have a goatee.
But tomato is like is it a vegetable or a fruit? It's always a conversation. This guy's kind of sketchy up in vegetable land, you know? And then
what? Okay, what is
you have like potatoes and onions, and that would be like the prospects and the young blood. So you'd be a potato or a prospect, then it's like we got friggin' the next gauge would be like you're a cucumber.
Yeah, where's the asparagus? Where's the asparagus?
But then you got like apple on top over here.
Wait, but you said fruits and vegetables. Now you talk. So the tomato's the godfather of the fruits, right? Yes. Okay, so then it wouldn't be cucumbers, bro.
Or sorry, the vegetables. Tomato would be. Okay. But he's kind of sketchy because you don't really know.
Okay.
It's kind of sick.
So, but what does that have to do with fighting?
Fucking fruits versus vegetables, man. Oh. I just think it'd be a good TV show. Like,
so you want a gang of fruits
fighting a gang of vegetables, and your rankings are like your cucumber, or you turn into a friggin' you are the lowest of the lows when you are a potato or an onion.
And
I don't know what a shitty fruit is.
Is there women involved?
Yeah. And, and the women on that they sell, like the hookers and shit, and sell horseradish is whoreradishes. So it's like
we're gonna. Jordan, you can go ahead and edit all of that out.
No, don't edit it. That's pretty good though. Horseradishes.
What are you talking about? What did you smoke? What have you been doing? Well, it's like VeggieTales taking a dark turn right there.
I just think that would be a good show, but off topic.
Isn't that like how like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started or something? They eat like some kind of messed up food and became.
I don't know.
Oh my god!
I wonder what people are going to say about that idea this week.
Do you have like tomatoes eating tomatoes? Is there cannibalism involved in this? Like, what's going on?
I have no idea. It's just like, I think it would be awesome.
Okay.
VeggieTales goes dark. Ooh! That's a fight right there.
Anything else, Brady? Anything else to add to that? Or can we move on from that now?
No. That was my life last night.
Yes, WrestleMania 35. That was kind of cool.
I think Ronda Rousey losing was cool.
That's the last Attitude Era match I think we'll ever see, unfortunately.
With Keith and Triple H?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
maybe if The Rock comes back and fights someone, I don't know.
Okay, but what was the boxing this weekend? Because I couldn't tell you.
There wasn't.
There wasn't any.
No.
Holy
we
shit.
We didn't announce anything last week.
Oh, fuck. It was that bad.
It was the first weekend we didn't announce anything.
BFK, it's pretty bad when Chris Liebman's making headlines. That's a horrible weekend.
That's it, man. That's all we had for fights. Yeah. So yeah, we had no fights this weekend. We got some stuff going on this weekend. Actually, a lot of stuff going on this weekend.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to talk about the boxing?
Sure. There's two cards. You got the ESPN card, probably on ESPN Plus, because it pretty much seems like everything's on ESPN Plus these days.
Horrible.
The co-main event is, in my opinion, the best super middleweight on the planet, Gilberto Ramirez. Shout out to Gilberto Ramirez. Keep liking our posts. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Is moving up in weight to join the light heavyweight division. That'll be interesting. See how he does at light heavyweight. I like Alberto Ramirez. I think he's like 38-0 or something. He's only like 26 years old. These Mexicans fight since the time they're like 14.
He's a Canelo.
Yeah.
Beat all the cab drivers.
He beat some good fighters though. He beat some
probably better than Canelo's resume.
And then in the main event, you got Lomachenko, the return of the Matrix. The man's coming back.
Matrix 4 in theater soon.
No Neo though.
Neo.
Vasily will be there instead. Vasily and his dad. But Lomachenko comes back. He's fighting. I think Anthony Corolla is undefeated, but yeah, he's fighting Anthony Corolla from Britain. So those guys always come over and they always either get knocked out or they fight hard. So that'll be good card for ESPN. Probably the best card they've done since ESPN and Top Rank really came together, or at least first one in a while.
Absolutely.
And then you have what people are saying is the biggest women's boxing match in history since Layla Ali fought Joe Frazier's daughter, the Ali Frazier 4. Shout out to Layla Ali. Keep doing your cookbooks and hospitality stuff that you're doing on Instagram these days. That mom life. But yeah, Claressa Shields. You know who Claressa Shields is?
Yeah.
Sparred with Cyborg and all that.
Yeah.
2-time gold medalist, Olympian, still only 23 years old, or might have just turned 24 actually.
Is she good looking?
Claressa Shields isn't good looking, no.
Okay.
She, unfortunately not. If she was good looking, 2-time gold medalist, she would have
marketable.
So marketable. She's fighting Lady Hammer, Christina Hammer. Her name, Lady Hammer. Look her up. She's good looking.
Christina Hammer
from Germany. So they're both middleweight champions. Winner both undefeated. Winner of this is undisputed middleweight champion. All the belts, all 4 belts are on the line. I think it's only the second time in history there'll be an undisputed women's champion.
I'm going for Christina Hammer.
I mean, I want to go for Christina Hammer because she liked our recent post too. But I mean,
24-0.
Claressa Shields is from Flint, Michigan, man. Like that, she's like great hometown basically. It's hard not to root for her.
Still going for the other girl?
She's a dime piece.
Yeah. She's
like 6 feet tall, man. She
definitely would. More to climb?
She would kick your ass, Brady.
Oh.
You would let her.
Absolutely.
You would let her beat the shit out of you.
Absolutely.
Would you let her use your nutsack as a speed bag?
No, probably not. No.
Brady's crying, but he's also happy at the same time.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that is on Showtime. Showtime's kind of died off since
The Zone.
The Zone kind of just took a lot of their fighters. They stole Canelo. I mean, it is what it is. They still got
Jacobs?
Deontay. No, Jacobs is on The Zone too now.
Oh, wow.
He's fighting Canelo on The Zone.
Okay. And who does Showtime have, sorry?
Showtime had, they're really pushing Claressa Shields now because they need to do something else. So they're trying to get women's boxing big. They have Deontay Wilder.
They do?
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
No, they got Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, okay. So they're not horrible.
Errol Spence.
Oh, who cares then?
I guess, but I mean, ESPN's got Tyson Fury, Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan. And then DAZN's got like
the rest.
The rest. Gennady Golovkin, Canelo, Jacobs.
They're not gonna last long though.
They're spending a ton of money to get these guys. They said they offered Deontay $100 million for 3 fights. He said no. But yeah, we got some good boxing fights this weekend. I think the Lomachenko fight is on Friday night, which is nice. So you can check that one out for sure. And then you got the UFC on Saturday, so you got a weekend full of people getting their asses handed to them.
And you want to talk about that card, or do you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, start it up.
Yeah.
Is it top heavy? Is there anything else?
It's pretty top heavy. The prelims you could definitely skip, unless you're like, I know who they are, but they're not even
balls deep in their asshole.
Yeah, you don't need to lick it. Whatever that means.
No, don't lick their asshole.
Anyway, we're gonna start with the main card. I don't find it bad. Like, it's pretty decent. One of his top favorite fighters.
Here we go.
Ovince St. Preux.
Oh boy.
Versus Nikita Krylov.
Where? Nikita Krylov. Yeah.
Okay. He's from Russia.
Of course, he's from Russia. His name's Krylov.
Ukraine.
Okay.
Moscow, Russia.
He's Russian descent then.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those things where Ovince is, if he loses, he's on a huge losing streak again.
He lost his last fight was to Reyes, right?
Yeah.
And then before that, He lost to who?
He won against Tyson Pedro, and before that, somehow he lost to Ilir Latifi.
He lost to Ilir Latifi?
How do you lose to Ilir Latifi?
Wow, he's pygmy fighting championships in the light heavyweight division.
Top 5.
Oh, wow.
Ranked number 4. Ilir Latifi.
What's Corey Anderson? Corey Anderson just beat him.
I know, he's... They think they bumped him down, honestly.
Oh, my Lord.
I was Glover at 11.
He's not even in the top 10 no more?
No. And he's only lost to Gustafsson and...
Cormier? Jones.
No, and he lost to, his last 2 fights in his win streak, he's lost to no one bad. Yeah. So I don't understand. I think Glover...
Okay, so Ovince St. Preux is on a loser leaves title match, but I don't even know who this guy
Glover
is.
lost to Corey.
Okay. I don't know who this guy is. Who do you think wins?
He's actually been really... He was in the UFC, he was in the heavyweight. He's entertaining. He lost his last fight to Jan Blachowicz.
So he's a big light heavyweight then, he started heavyweight?
He's biggest. I think he's 6'5". 6'3", sorry.
6'3", so about the same size.
So, he was in the UFC, and then he was on a 5-fight winning streak, lost to Misha Serkinov, and then they cut him. Or he took it, he decided to leave when they offered another contract, beat your other friend, Fabio Maldonado.
In what division, what organization?
In Fight Night Global. It's a Russian.
Okay.
You're like, who cares about Russians?
I don't care where you're from. If you're going to fight, I want to watch you fight.
And then he lost to Jan Blachowicz, surprisingly. So, in this fight, I do got Nikita winning, but all his fights have been finished.
This guy lost to Serkinov, so give me Ovince St. Preux. Split decision.
Alright, I got cried off by first round submission.
Okay.
I actually like this fighter a lot. Next is Alan Jobane. I don't know, I've always enjoyed watching him fight.
Who is he fighting?
He's fighting Dwight Grant. Someone from Nashville. I'm just kidding, he's not from Nashville.
Right.
Sounds like Dwight Oakham, but
what's wrong with you today? You're talking about fighting fruits and vegetables.
Ecstasy.
Basically, you're talking about Lord of the Flies, but with food. And now you're making yodeling sounds. Like that dude in Walmart. Remember that little kid in Walmart that was yodeling?
Oh, yeah. He has top selling records now. Record or whatever for a single.
It's like Woody's little brother. What's next?
But we got Alan Jobane versus Dwight Grant. I got Jobane by second round TKO.
Sure, Jobane. Unanimous decision.
This is one of those fights where just like, come on, no!
Next.
Eric Anders versus Khalil Rountree.
Rountree will knock him out.
Yeah, I got a Rountree by first round.
First round, I'm going to go second round knockout.
This is a fight I'm not looking forward to. Is Calvin Gastelum versus Israel Adesanya.
Why are you not looking forward to Stylebender?
Two people I just don't feel are ever going to be relevant in the future.
Stylebender?
No.
Oh my god, you're crazy. The UFC's... The machine is heavily behind this man.
Yeah, but I don't see him beating a Jacare. He'd probably beat Jacare.
He would destroy Jacare.
But we got to see how his defense is on the ground.
A problem for him is Yoel Romero, just like everybody else in that division.
Everyone has a problem with Romero.
Because he's the best. Besides Whitaker, which is pretty questionable because they had 2 really close fights, Yoel Romero is the best middleweight on the planet, and it's not even close.
What people are forgetting is Paulo Costa.
Yeah, but he's got USADA issues right now.
No, it was never announced.
It's never announced, but people are very suspicious that he just pulled out of the fight no reason.
I would rather see him versus Adesanya in a 2-up-and-comer for the middleweight belt. That would have been sweet.
Why is Yoel Romero not getting the interim shot?
Nobody wants to see Whitaker versus Romero. I'd watch that fight again.
It's the best middleweight fight you've ever seen, man.
Yeah. I guess I'd watch the third one.
Oh my god. Please give me that fight again. Before Romero's 45. Or 50. He pretty much is 45. Before he's 50.
Yeah, he's 41, isn't he?
He's 41, 42, something like that.
He looks freakish.
He's in better shape than all the others.
He's been off for a while, though, so will he be the same?
Yeah, I've never seen something like that. He's literally built like an armadillo. Like, there's no neck on him, bro. It's like, it doesn't make any sense.
It's like a Brock Lesnar of UFC.
He's all head and then shoulder. Like, there's no neck there at all. Okay, so yeah, you think what? You gonna make a pick for the fight or what?
Gaslam's a lot smaller. I've seen that the way it's holy fuck.
He's about like a foot shorter.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
I got Adesanya by second round PKO.
It's a 5-round fight. It's for the interim title, right?
Yeah.
It's for the interim middleweight title?
Yeah. This whole card's interim.
I have a hard time saying Gaslam gets stopped. I just have a hard time seeing that.
He's a tough kid.
The only time, what I can see is the ref stopping because it's getting violent. But I don't see Calvin stopping. The dude was about to fight in Australia with staph infection. All right?
And he's fought Woodley. He took those shots.
Yeah. Okay, give me unanimous decision. Israel Adesanya. I don't see him stopping Calvin.
That's respect.
Calvin takes a hell of a shot.
Yeah. The main event. This is a fight that I'm looking forward to. You could possibly see one of the greatest fighters right now fight and go up in another division. It's amazing.
Is it the blessed era?
It's a blessed era, buddy. Problems. I watched the first Dustin Poirier fight with Max yesterday.
I watched it about a week ago, too.
And even Max is like, he's a different fighter.
Man,
totally.
He looks like he's like a fucking Pez dispenser or something. He's like 100 pounds. Soaking wet. It's crazy.
And he's put on a lot of muscle.
So what do you think? He's coming up in weight. He's had quite a bit of a layoff, longer than Poirier for sure. Right?
No.
Poirier fought?
No, Poirier's fought
Gaethje last.
No. He fought Eddie Alvarez.
Oh, okay.
But I think actually Max Holloway fought Ortega before then.
Okay, so
he came back off the layoff.
So Poirier's coming off the long. Oh yes, because he was supposed to fight Diaz and he got hurt.
Yeah.
Right, Poirier's off the long layoff.
So this is a blessed era, and honestly, I just don't see a way Poirier could even do anything.
Really?
Man, like you gotta like. Max is on a different level now. Like you're talking to like when you see this kid fight, what he like does to people. What he did to Jose Aldo twice.
I understand, but
what would Jose do to Dustin
Poirier's
right
fought in their last 3 fights. I think Poirier's had the tougher fights. Aldo's not the same Aldo. As good as he's looked, it's not the Aldo before the Conor McGregor fight.
But like, I feel like the striking differential now is like, I don't see Poirier getting him down. Like, takedown defense is unreal now for Max. And
Poirier's got a reach advantage on him, which is crazy because Max is 2 inches taller than him. Poirier's knocked him out, well not knocked him out, but beat him up and then submitted him with armbar.
I thought Max was winning the stand-up.
Yeah, that's true. Max was winning the stand-up.
If it stands up, I think Max
But on the ground, he was getting his face beaten.
I think you're going to see Poirier just get ripped apart.
I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say second round stoppage, Dustin Poirier.
Whew! You're ending the blessed era?
I love both of them. Louisiana.
That's the problem. I've loved Poirier for a long time, man.
The Diamond man from Louisiana, and then
I've been watching the guy since featherweight, but I just don't see how he could get it done.
The Hawaii man. If it was my girl Rachel Ostovich from Hawaii, I'm not picking against her, but
I would love to see Khabib versus Max.
I don't want to see that, man. Max is the why Max is special is because he's so good on his feet, because he's so confident on his feet. What Khabib would do to him would take away his confidence, and I don't think he'd be the same fighter after that.
Dude, Max is great off of submissions. People always forget that.
I haven't seen it. When's he been on his back?
Submitting Cub Swanson. He's had a couple more submissions, but he's pretty good off his back, man. I don't know. I just don't see how Poirier can get it done. I think it's going to look exactly like Ortega, just teeing.
No way. Ortega's hands are nowhere near as good as Poirier's. It's not even the same round.
It'll be a good fight.
And Poirier hits so much harder than Max. It's not even funny. If Poirier touches Max, he's never been hit by a 155er before. You have
Conor.
But he was a 145 Conor, though. It's different.
I think Conor hit hard.
Conor at 145 is very different than Conor at 155.
Two different fighters.
Completely different fighters. Poirier at 145 versus Poirier at 155. Completely different fighters. Max at 145, we don't know at 155. We haven't seen it yet. Last time he tried to make 155, he didn't even make the weight. He had to pull out.
Well, he had a concussion, right?
The Khabib thing.
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy, though.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of question marks. You're coming up in weight. You're fighting the toughest guy you fought in the last 3 fights, for sure. It's not even close. Poirier.
Aldo?
I don't know. I just think 155 Poirier is a little bit step up. If we're talking about who's better all time, it's Aldo. But who's better right now? Poirier.
That's inarguable. Aldo's looking like a beast.
He is. He's got a tough fight coming up too. But
if he doesn't pull out.
No, I don't think he's gonna pull out.
He's talking about pulling out because he's in the hospital now. I hope not.
I think he beats that Volkanovski. But anyways, I got Poirier second round knockout. The way that man comes out ferocious in the first few rounds is going to be tough for Max to deal with.
Love both fighters, honestly. I don't care who wins.
Agreed.
Like,
I don't want to see either of them lose.
No, that sucks. But I got Max in the second round.
Yeah. It's going to be a good weekend, though. I think we might be doing a live showing for that one, so tune in for that. Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think there's any Bellators this week. No, there isn't.
Bellator's flying under the radar with these weak-ass cards. But they just announced Sonnen versus Machida, which...
Who gives a shit?
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited. I think Machida...
Or Josh Barnett signing...
He's probably going to fight Fedor.
No, they're talking about... Josh Barnett expects us to fight the winner of Ryan Bader-Shakungo.
Oh, wow.
This man gets a title shot.
Why? Like... Do they keep, like, Bellator fighters keep getting older? Like, can you sign a young fighter? Like, what is going on here? It's like Aaron Pico, and then who's the only guy under 25, and everyone else is like 45.
Absolutely.
I don't get it. Like, Chael Sonnen's young for Bellator, and he's just turned 42. Like, I just don't understand what their...
When are they going to sign Purdue?
What is their business model, man?
Fruits and vegetables, man. That's where their business is now.
Cannibal Fighting Championships. But, yeah. There's no Bellator this weekend?
No Bellator.
We covered the boxing.
Covered the boxing.
Covered the UFC.
Covered the UFC.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, what do you think of the fruits versus vegetables?
I got sweet teeth. Give me the fruits.
Alright. What? I'm a vegetable guy anyway. Except when it comes to grapes. Love me some grapes.
So grapes are the dark horse.
The ovaries of my life. Yeah. That sounded really weird. Put
ovaries in your mouth.
Was there any announcements this week?
I'm trying to think of.
Besides all this towel talk, that, like, I don't know.
I don't think
everything got
I can't think of any fight announcements.
UFC signs. No one. Who gives a shit? Do you care that Clichy Kamado signs with Bellator?
Don't even talk about that on our show ever again. I don't think there's any announcements.
Conor McGregor reaches a settlement with his lawsuit with the opponent thing. Yeah. Duke Roufus wants to test Pettis Kwando versus Conor McGregor.
Pettis Kwando?
Yeah.
Have you heard anything else about the Kubrat Pulev thing?
No.
No? I haven't either. I wonder how that's going to turn out for him.
Nothing's going to happen.
I don't think so either.
She's an idiot for posting shit.
She's fucking dumb.
But yeah, it's looking pretty bad. I mean, Romero did pull out of his fight with Jacare.
What?
In 3 weeks.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He pulled out.
Oh, my... I was excited for that fight, man. I want to see the Gator get snapped up again.
Yeah, he... well, I believe Jacare won the first fight, but...
So what now? Because Paulo Costa pulled out against Romero. Now Romero's pulling against Jacare. What do they do now?
Jack Hermerson, who just fought last week, he beat David Branch fighting Jacare.
Oh, he didn't take any damage in that.
Yeah.
Jacare wins.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty easily. And then he should get the next title shot. At the interim title of Whittaker.
If it's not Whittaker. They don't want to give him a Whittaker fight because the last time Whittaker just tuned him up bad.
Yeah.
Bad. Stuffed the takedowns and just threw hands.
Well, that's it, man. I think that's pretty much just wrap this one up.
Yeah, we're off to work. Starting in an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a good weekend. We're out.